This is Bailey. He was living as a feral cat in the neighborhood, and the people who owned the house didn't want him there anymore. So they had him trapped and brought to the CACC. What saved his life was that he had damage to his left ear, and they thought he was ear-tipped, which means they thought he was TNR'd, which is trap, neuter, return. And when we do that, we get them ear-tipped. They cut a little tiny piece of the ear off the left ear so that other people who do TNR will know not to trap him again. But as it turns out, he wasn't neutered, but neighborhood cats negotiated for him, and I agreed to relocate him to my backyard. So the CACC neutered him, and unfortunately, when I was ready to pick him up, they had an avian flu scare in the cats, and all the cats had to be quarantined in an ASPCA facility in Queens. And they weren't cleared for a couple of months. So when they were finally cleared, I relocated him to my backyard, which is a process. You have to put him in a big cage with a litter box and a nice warm shelter inside, and feed them every day. And he also had scratching posts and toys and everything, and keep them there for several weeks until they get acclimated to the new area. Well, he adapted very well, and he is now very loving and friendly, at least with me. Of course, he's very leery about people he doesn't know, like people who live in my house who haven't really interacted with him. He hisses at them. So he's still very frightened of strangers. But as you can see, this is far from feral. Now, I just wish he'd let me clean his eyes and his ears. Then we'd be a lot more comfortable. But he's doing very well. He has a lot of shelters on my porch. He gets a lot of love. He has a lot of food. And if I didn't have 18 cats, I would adopt him in a heartbeat. I love you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you, baby. You're such a good boy.